Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Empower Her Wellness. Today, we're speaking about something many women silently carry within them, but very few openly talk about: birth trauma. Not every woman who gives birth walks away feeling joyful. Some women leave the hospital carrying fear, shock, panic, grief, confusion, or a deep emotional heaviness they cannot even explain. And you know what's the hardest part? Everyone around them says, "But your baby is healthy, so you should be happy." But what about the mother? What about the woman whose body survived, but whose nervous system still feels unsafe? Today, I want to hold space for the mothers who may still be carrying silent pain from their childbirth experience. Birth trauma is not weakness, it is not overreacting, and it is definitely not failing as a mother. Birth trauma happens when a woman's body, mind, emotions, or nervous system experience childbirth as overwhelming, frightening, painful, unsafe, helpless, or emotionally unsupported situation. And this can happen even if the delivery looked medically normal, and even if everyone said everything went well, even if the baby was healthy. A woman can still carry trauma inside her body. You know, you may have experienced birth trauma if childbirth, after childbirth, you noticed anxiety or panic, emotional numbness, crying frequently, fear of hospitals or future pregnancy, flashbacks from the labor, guilt or shame, stored anger, towards the doctors, your husband or family, feeling disconnected from your baby, difficulty sleeping, hypervigilance, feeling unsafe in your own body, feeling unseen, unheard, or even powerless during birth. And many women, they don't even realize they're carrying trauma until years later. So, as a doctor and a womb healer, I have seen something very heartbreaking. Women are prepared physically for childbirth, but rarely emotionally. Nobody teaches women, how vulnerable childbirth can feel, how frightening loss of control can feel, and how deeply the nervous system stores fear, helplessness, pain, or emotional neglect during labor. Sometimes, the trauma is not only from physical pain. Sometimes it comes from not being listened to, being dismissed, being shouted at, being alone. It's like somebody saying you don't know how to take care of your baby, but when the mother best knows what's best for her baby. Having procedures done without emotional safety, or simply feeling terrified and unseen during one of your most vulnerable moments of life. The body remembers the experiences the mind tries to move away from. Many women continue functioning, taking care of everyone. They're smiling, returning to responsibilities, while their nervous system silently stays in survival mode. And over time, birth trauma, it can show up as anxiety, people pleasing, hyper independence, rage, emotional shutdown, difficulty trusting, fear, or feeling disconnected from softness and femininity. And I think one of the most painful things for mothers is that nobody asks them, "How was it for you?" Not medically, not practically, emotionally. Nobody asks, were you scared? Did you feel safe? Did you feel alone? Did something inside you break that day? Women are expected to become strong immediately. Feed the baby, smile for visitors, handle the home, continue functioning while their nervous system is still screaming for safety. But I want you to know something, my dear. Healing is possible. Your body is not broken. Your emotions are not too much. Your nervous system is not working against you. It's simply asking for gentleness, for support, for safety, for space to finally process what was never fully acknowledged. Healing birth trauma may include therapy, nervous system regulation, somatic healing, breath work, inner child healing, support groups, birth story processing, meditation, rest, crying, and being emotionally held in safe spaces. To every mother watching this, if your body still tightens when you remember your birth story, if tears still come, if your heart still feels heavy, if a part of you still whispers, nobody truly understood what I went through, I want you to know this. Your experience was real. Your emotions are valid and you deserved support too. Not just survival, not just strength, support. My friend Renu and I are organizing a birth story healing workshop in Dubai on June 7th. A gentle and safe space for mothers to come together and share their stories, release unspoken emotions, feel emotionally seen, heard, supported, and held without judgment. Because many women have carried these emotions silently for years, thinking they just had to move on. If this video resonated with you and your heart feels called to explore this healing space with us, we would truly love to welcome you. Workshop details are mentioned in the caption below. In the description, you can contact us directly for registration and queries. And if you know another mother who may need this conversation, please share this video with her. Until next time, this is Dr. Suchi signing off. Take care. Bye bye.